Darling, 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 skibbity, 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 darling, skibbity, darling, 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 skibbity, 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 darling, 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 darling. Hey Rarity, sorry if I'm bothering you. Darling, 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 darling. Oh, it's just that your cat, she wasn't doing so well with, Blue Rivers, trying to scratch his eyes out and all that. I think it's because she's a cat and he's a bird that they don't mix well together. She does good background vocals, but, other than that, not really. Darling, 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 darling. Skibbity, 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 skibbity. And just because Skibbity Toilet is music related doesn't mean that I know half. Darling, skibbity, 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 darling. Okay, fine, you made your point well and clear. We are here for our Cutie Mark Crusaders branded business suits. Yeah, it should hide my skibbity mark quite well. Yeah, quite well, you idiot. Thanks. Skibbity, no more humiliation. Skibbity. Mommy, I made horse friends. We all live happily. Put that title on the line. Know that RCP is fine. Mommy, I'm a horse friend. That's what I want to be. Singing Weezer every night. This reminds me of that time. Mommy, I've got horse friends. Come and take a seat. Darling, 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 darling. Mommy, I made horse friends. I can't believe you've done this to me. Wow, babysitting. It's a lot of responsibility, just like my horse friend Twilight being responsible for being the mayor and all that jazz. Oh no, they attacked the mayor. I can't believe you've done this to me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Twilight. We're still horse friends. Yeah, Butterbean, of course. You're my favorite. About that, my name isn't actually Butterbean. It's, nonsense. You're Butterbean to me. Well, I mean, yeah, nicknames and horse friendships and all, but I feel like we need a proper introduction. Nah, you look like butter and you're the shape of a bean. That's all I need. Tweet. Oh hey, Blue Rivers, we're home. Check out our artistic abilities. We're Godzilla now. Skreonk. Check it. We're dark and dreary. This isn't Skibbity Toilet. I don't find it fun. I'm standing up to this. Fight me. Enough of the Skibbity Toilet. Friggin' Bell. We've been over this. Nonsense. You're outvoted. 2-1. That's the deal. Oh no. There's two of them. I have no idea what's the problem with kids these days, but can you please stop making a mess of my house? Anyway, it's Betty Bye time. Good business girls need their energy, and 8 hours of sleep is a healthy amount of sleepy time, feel good time. When the doctor's asleep, the business horsies will do their big girl business. Snoring, snoring. Oh, wait. Did they leave? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They left. I'll find you, and when I do, I'll make you pay for what you did to Blue Rivers. I don't think this is a good idea. It's about business, Lou. Yeah, the business of what? What are we doing? We're trying to solve crimes. I mean, I did see some trails and a missing chicken. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna find a missing chicken? Absolutely. In the middle of the woods. Positively, nothing could go wrong right here. Like, nothing's gonna eat us up or tear us to pieces. This is good business. I question your sanctity. I learned it from my sister. She taught me my business acumen. Oh, come on. You guys need to stop complaining. There's not enough skibbity toilet here for the three of us. First my bandmates go missing, then Twilight still calls me Butterbean, and now I've lost 3 kids to the wilderness. I can't believe you've done this to me. I'm not being outvoted. Skibbity Toilet is still popular to me, dang it. And I'm gonna show you all why it's the best in the business. We're going to get millions of trillions of views if we keep mentioning Skibbity Toilet. So we should create a Skibbity Toilet language. I finally found you 3 dirtbags. Now come on together. But we got business. Home. I don't care about your business. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity. What did you just say to me? Listen, we gotta go home. We've got business to do. Does it look like I care about your business? All I care about is the band, and the band is family. Huh? Oh my goodness. Is that the ultimate legendary Iron Maiden chicken? Stand back, girls, I got this one. You may take my life, Iron Maiden, but I'll take yours too. With my Battle of the Bands contest, your stare isn't that epic. Blue Rivers stares at me more angrier than you, and Bunny Bryan does, and you know what? I'm staring angrier than ever at you than I ever had with anyone else. So listen here, little friggin' Iron Maiden chicken. You're not the boss of me now, and you never will be. Anyway, do you want to join my band? That's enough about this rock, 'cause we're gonna rock out together. That's what I thought. Anyway, see ya. I'm so glad we could have tea time together, Butterbean. This is on my bucket list to spend together with my best horse friend. Well, it's great that you came to my practice. I didn't come to your practice. Can we at least pretend that you did for once? You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too. You'll fire your musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. The bugle sounds as the charge begins, but on this battlefield no one wins. The smell of acrid smoke and horse's breath, as I plunge into certain death. Oh, oh,